Hi guys, I'm going to eat dal bhat, that's dal chawal today, and I've got some bhindi bhaja, which is authentically Bengali dish, which uses lots of oil, but I have reduced quantity of oil in it. That's my palak wali dal. Let me show you guys. So that's my plate. I've also added some bitter ground karela bhate, which we used to have as child, which is healthy for you, supposedly keeps your sugar level normal. So karela is something which I never enjoyed eating growing up, but since knowing its health benefits, it's a good option to add to your food. Also have some ghee here, which I was intending to eat as ghee bhat, but then I'm also thinking I might add it to my dal and it will make it taste better. Traditionally, we add some mustard oil to the bitter ground. Makes it taste so yum. So much more better. And it helps to absorb the nutrients as well, because you need some oil for absorbing A, D, A and K. And when you are eating raw mustard oil, that is also beneficial. Just like cold pressed, first pressed olive oil, like virgin olive oil, similar concepts apply when you are eating raw mustard oil. And we have this incorporation of raw mustard oil in lots of our cuisines, especially Bong food, Bengali food in India. That was the vegetable vendor shouting at the top of his voice. So we usually start our food with something like this bitter ground. You usually been doing it that way. Then we might have posto, which is poppy seeds, and ghee bhat, aloo bhate, something like that. So let me eat a little bit of ghee bhat, just because it'll make the bitter flavor of the sabzi go away, the bitter taste in my mouth go away. It is actually an acquired taste, I guess, to be able to enjoy the bitterness in your food. Ghee always makes your food so amazing. I added the rest of it in my dal. Having just rice with ghee is so yummy. They are saying that there are some health benefits to add ghee to your food. I've seen a slight change in my weight. There's a dietitian by the name of Rujukta. She promotes this use of ghee a lot in your food. She says it helps to move the belly fat. I think it might be working. I haven't been having it religiously, but I should. I've added some spinach to my dal, and when it's combined with some, what do you call it? Less garlic, it tastes even better. So that's the bhindi bhaja dal bhan and korora. This is not a complete platter. It's just a quick fix for me today. But usually there are lots of things that go into a plate. Maybe someday I'll show you an entire plate with everything that goes on it. We have 5 kinds of bhaja, bhindi aloo, korora, karela, bitter gourd, sometimes kopi bhaja, kacha koyam bhaja, even nariyal, bhindi, बैंगन, aloo. These are most commonly used. Kacha koyam is also one of them. So there are 5 kinds of fried things that go into a platter. Sometimes people make beguni also. We'll make bhaja out of kumdo also, kumra, which is pumpkin. There's a lot of different ways they enjoy their bhaja with rice and dal. Dal is usually a very basic preparation in Bengali dishes, not very spicy, like the North Indian version. And we add veggies to it. Unlike North India where it's eaten just like dal chawal. You can't imagine having just dal chawal with our Bengali version of Indian dal. Also it's cooked in that way. I was thinking about taking some sweet chutney also. And get my second serving and take some chutney also. I'm a bit late today for my lunch, so lots of things happening around. So this is the sweet chutney of lemon. I'm actually going to make something like this today with amla. I've boiled the amla and I'm going to make something like this. So let's see how it turns out. I'll share in a shorts video with you guys if it turns out good. How cute the daal and chawal is too. This is a bit too much dal chawal for me for today, but I'm always in the mode of finishing up and I should finish up the food. I'm adding some chutney also to it. I just took my bath and started eating. Didn't even comb my hair. This is how I am every day. And this is how we eat. I remember growing up, we never thought about food as much as I do these days. We would just eat food. But now I am so particular about making every meal a delicacy. Every day I'm enjoying my food. And I'm sharing the variations, the different kinds of food that I am eating on a daily basis. There is so much variety. I can easily eat for 90 days without repeating anything in our cuisine. We don't just take lots of effort thinking of cooking a new dish every day. It's going to be fun. I'd love to know what you are having. I love to eat with my hands. I mean, this is how this food is supposed to be eaten, with hands. This is how my parents have been eating. Everybody in my family, my grandparents. So this was my Indian food mukbang. I hope you enjoyed it. Do subscribe to the channel. Eating healthy like this will help you lose weight, because it did help me. Eating a lot of good food is essential, with less oil and less salt. The salt intake has to be very mindful, because it helps in absorption of vitamin 12 and things like that. I have reduced salt intake a lot. It's reducing the intake of B12 in the body, so you have to be careful about the salt and a little bit of oil. And I have started adding ghee to my food, and I'll just get a report in a while, and I'll be sure whether I should continue this or not, because I had my test this last month. I'm going to have it after 1.5 months, and I'll see if it's causing some trouble with my lipid profile or not, or is it improving it or it's not improving it, and accordingly I might continue having it or discontinue. So that's all. Bye, take care.